Coming up tonight on Bull Run.
Guys experienced all 4 seasons in just one day.
Tempers flare.
We're coming for you, vet.
I can't tell, but I think that's Abby coming up.
We will get our revenge.
If we start a rolling roadblock for Corvette, man, they're screwed.
And the tricks get even dirtier.
It's time to hit the road.
We have 12 teams of 2 drivers ready to compete in the ultimate test of man and machine. Ahead of them is a 4,000-mile test, navigating some of America's toughest roads and attempting some insane challenges. After 21 days, a winner will emerge claiming $200,000 worth of prizes and the all-important Bull Run crown.
This is Bull Run. Let's get it on.
Previously on Bull Run, Team Lexus feels the pressure.
I can't wait to get back to my normal life.
The Shelby and Solstice get off track. Team VW struggles with strong wind. Bad weather sets in. The fight is on between Teams Avalanche and Corvette.
I'm right here.
Come on!
Into the stunt cars for the challenge, and Team Solstice hits the road.
Hit the road.
The teams wake in Show Low, Arizona to find more snow has fallen overnight.
Good morning, Bull Runners. As you can see, today it's going to be quite an interesting drive. First it's dirt, then it's mud. Now it's snow for the 2nd day in a row. As you look around you, you realize that there's only 5 teams left. And at the end of this driving leg, 3 out of those 5 teams will be fighting for a spot. Be careful today, but understand that at the end of the rainbow is that prize. Your first checkpoint today will be the Petrified Forest National Park in Arizona. Drive carefully, get there first, you're in control. Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
The teams race to be first back on the road.
We've turned up the pressure the past couple of legs. Move! The name of the game at this point. If you come in first, you're safe.
Even in a perfect, ideal conditions, it's still hard to get any kind of traction on the car.
So the traction is not great, and we have horrible tires on it.
The cars are going to have problem in the snow today.
Yeah, everybody's two-wheel drive. Even the Avalanche is two-wheel drive.
This late in the game, alliances are pretty hard to come by. It's kind of hard to trust anybody at this point.
At this point, you never know which way it's going to go.
As long as they're not all mad at us and focusing on us, I think we're good.
As long as they keep focusing on each other.
The snow causes major problems for the V-Dub boys.
We actually had a problem leaving Show Low, so everybody got a head start on us.
Now we have to jump start it because we killed the battery.
All the teams head to the first checkpoint at the Petrified Forest in Arizona.
So we start the 8th leg at Show Low. We pull out to the left, and we saw Corvette go to the right. And the right just took them to the wrong road entirely, so I know they had a screw-up. They went the wrong way, Corvette went the wrong way out.
We don't want to go this way. We want to turn around.
Yeah?
Yeah, we want to turn around.
The girls are following us.
All right, that's fine.
We're going southwest right now.
Yeah, that's... No, wait, we're going 60 east.
It's turning around, I think.
Damn us following people. Why do we always do that?
We made a right, Avalanche made a left. Well, we want to throw them off. We want to make them feel confident. Later on, we met them in traffic and lost them.
Oh, they're stuck behind such a slow van right now, dude.
Awesome. They were stuck behind a truck going 10 miles an hour, and we passed them.
We like to bring them up just to put them down.
Coming up is Team Corvette heading home.
Corvette up there.
I can't tell, but I think that's Abby coming up.
New and improved Black Magic Tire Wet, delivering the deepest shine of any leading tire spray. Black Magic, the shine that attracts. Over the past couple of days, Spiro's been feeling a bit under the weather.
What was it this morning, man, that did it?
You ate like an animal, and I told you not to. You ate everything and anything you could possibly get your mouth on.
As glamorous as it looks, it's not that great. Sitting next to Spiro all the time and him sitting next to me, so.
I don't believe that.
You drank coffee, orange juice, you had pancakes, bacon, eggs, potatoes.
I had 9 sausages.
9 sausages. What do you expect, man?
Maybe that's why my stomach was feeling a little heavy.
The Lexus girls need to stop for gas.
We had to stop at the gas station first thing, which a lot of people did, but we got stuck in a line of like 4 different people, and everyone wanted to call their wives and say, oh, I'm seeing all these cool cars, and they wanted to talk to us and figure out what we're doing. There's nothing we could have done about it.
While the girls get gas, the VW boys try to revive their bus.
Okay, Bill, you're on it.
See that? That's the sound of the beginning of a good day.
What does a snowplow driver drive to get to the snowplow? A VW.
Team VW hits the road as the Lexus girls still try to pay for gas.
Fast as you can. Are you going to pose for his picture? Oh, yeah.
8th flag, baby.
8th flag.
Good luck with this.
I guess.
I don't need luck. Just good.
You really learned a lot about yourself on this trip, didn't you?
I did. Seriously, I learned so much.
Such a...
The Lexus girls are finally on their way. As the snow begins to melt, Team Avalanche reaches the town of Holbrook.
That Corvette up there. Looks like it heading to the top of the hill.
Team Corvette's in the lead, but there's always a chance for the other teams to catch up.
Train crushing.
Team Shelby is gaining ground fast.
Oh, dude. Freight train.
Oh, my God.
And it keeps going on and on and on.
Everyone's gonna catch up.
Corvette.
I don't want anyone getting in front of me. Hey, dude.
Oh my gosh.
There goes Corvette. They got going too.
I can't tell, but I think that's Abby coming up. Yeah, that is.
We're stopped that train.
It's a blessing in disguise, because so is Corvette, and technically, time-wise, we're ahead of them anyway, so.
With the top 3 teams stuck at the crossing, teams VW and Lexus catch up.
Snow, mountains. I hate this. What a disaster start.
Team Lexus thinks they're in last place, so they start to take it easy.
This is so not our day that we might as well just, like, forget it and have fun.
We had a lot of fun. We just relaxed and had fun with it.
We're going 35! Woo! Yeah! 35 miles an hour! Yeah!
There's 3 of us going into a challenge and 2 of us not, one of them being the winner, so just kind of having fun at this point.
Teams Corvette, Avalanche, and Shelby are still waiting at the crossing.
I'm trying to see through that. It looks like that's 40 right there. At this light, turn right. There we go. We're getting to the end.
I'll lift those gates. Let's do this.
All right, 40 looks like it's straight.
As the Corvette speeds ahead, trouble awaits Team Avalanche and Team Shelby.
God, stoplight.
Damn it.
Everyone else is held up back there. Why the hell would they have a red light right here, right after a train goes by?
Stupid.
Oh my God!
Corvette arrives first at the checkpoint despite their wrong turn this morning.
Thank you.
Let's go.
What does it say? What does it say?
Winslow, Arizona.
To the left. Is that Corvette?
Here comes Abby.
Yep, checkpoint vehicle right there.
There it is. Checkpoints.
Team Avalanche arrives at checkpoint 1. Team Shelby only seconds behind.
Whoa, that was not good. Go.
Almost posted on ass.
Why the hell would you do that?
So, Arizona second. Where did they go?
That way. Should we go?
Yeah.
Teams pass the stragglers as they retrace their steps heading towards checkpoint 2.
Ah, Corvette. Yes.
The girls.
They're like, whoa, they're so behind.
I don't give a as long as Corvette's first.
There goes Lexus. Man, what happened to them?
There's Avalanche.
They must have went the wrong way.
There's Shelby.
Be dumb. Go ahead.
Where's Lexus? Go ahead.
Yeah, follow the signs. Exit on that exit, make a left. There's no other way you can go.
10-4. What happened to Lexus?
They're in front of them. They're in front of you.
They're in front of you?
They are in front of you.
Hey, where are you guys going next?
What was that?
Here, you get a copy?
No, be dumb.
So I said when we exit, go left, correct? That's what Sparrow just told me.
I don't know.
Or did they say that?
He did say
Follow
that.
the signs. Yeah, they go out of range quick, huh?
I hope they copy.
Finally, Team Lexus reaches checkpoint 1.
Petrified National Forest Park. It says right. It says
I think
right.
it's going to take you scenically through it. That's not where we're meeting.
The BW boys start to doubt themselves.
Team Shelby, get a copy?
Winslow, Arizona.
Wait, so the bus hasn't made it here yet? Or is the bus way ahead?
What are you so crabby for?
What's wrong with you? How do you not remember that? You're just speaking to...
Because I'm focused on other things right now. I am focused on other things. I wasn't listening to what he said. I asked him a question. I listened specifically for the answer.
That looks like the Bullrun flag, does it not? Yeah, they're over there. See the blinking light?
How about grab it? Hey.
Team VW may be the last at checkpoint 1, but the boys are catching up.
54, we're going to Winslow, Arizona.
See you in Winslow.
Coming up, another trick up Team Shelby's sleeve. The teams head towards checkpoint 2 in Winslow, Arizona.
We didn't have any wrong turns. We had one stop for fuel and directions.
Just outside of Winslow, Team Shelby catches Team Avalanche.
You want to go ahead and get off and get fuel?
These guys are slowing down. Should we follow or what? Go ahead and tell me what to do.
I don't know. We gotta find out where that is. Second.
We should just stop at the gas station.
Yeah.
There's no way these guys are gonna know where that street is either.
Still in Winslow, Team Corvette struggles to find a way out of town.
It was actually another really good run for us. I think we may have made like 1 or 2 small mistakes. Oh no. Dude.
Dead end. Turn around. You have the wrong direction.
Back at the truck stop, Spiro looks for a map to gain an edge on Team Avalanche.
Come on.
They're right there.
Put in your zip code.
While Matt's distracted, Spiro gets dirty.
No, I don't want a receipt. Jesus, how many questions do you have to answer to get fuel around here?
Spiro joins the line behind Matt.
All right, so we need to go out of here and go right. This way or that way? That way. Okay. Yeah, I think so.
This is $20. This is 40.
So we're
Keep the
Kinsley and
change.
2nd Avenue Cross.
So that's our whole plan. Matt's going to try to pick up a Carrier Atlas right now.
Go, get it.
So we've been trying to find one of those this whole trip and haven't been able to.
Exit that way.
Oh, no. Where's that? Let's go.
You know where we're going? Yeah, let's. Turn left and right.
Let's go.
How much was that?
It was $20 and I gave him 40.
So you can pass through the line?
Yeah, I just threw $40 at her.
No, they had to stop. They didn't even get gas.
Did they not? Ho, ho, ho. Still lost a little bit of time there.
All right, tell me what we're looking for again. Is that we
Looking for 2nd or Kinsley?
This looks like Kinsley.
Make a left.
This
What's
is
that? Where's 2nd?
There it is, right there.
Team Corvette is still losing valuable time.
That's probably a sign from the 40. Dude.
Just go straight.
Oh my God.
Yeah. See it? There's an exit right up here.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Which way?
Back on the highway.
Should I just turn around?
Yeah, go that way. Oh,
There's a light. This is a one-way.
yeah. I'm going correct.
No, I'm not going straight. Backing up.
Good.
Because that's a residential street. That was a stupid idea.
Oh, wait. Did we come? No, we couldn't have come back around.
Just a second. Right there. Get me out.
From Winslow, the teams head to the county fairgrounds in Flagstaff, Arizona.
Flagstaff, get back on the highway.
Team Avalanche is having better luck than Team Corvette.
Got the card and headed out to Flagstaff. So it was pretty direct. I mean, we didn't make any wrong turns.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me, lady. There's the cops. Painful.
Yeah.
Dreadfully painful.
Team Avalanche makes it to the freeway before Teams Corvette and Shelby.
Wanna talk about son? Ow! Good job, driver.
Thank you, buddy.
They're pretty much the only ones that have one up on us because of their fuel range.
63 miles, we're going to have a full damn tank.
Yeah, buddy.
Full damn tank.
If we can get them out of the competition, not only is it our best interest, but it'll be fun.
And I can find these fairgrounds easily with this Carrier Atlas, can't I?
Yes, you can.
No, we got more than enough gas. I just hope we beat them back to the freeway.
God, happy's ahead of us. So close.
Team Shelby is right behind Team Corvette.
That's not an easy one to find.
What?
It's not an easy checkpoint to find.
Team VW is still making up time fast.
It can't be this close. I see the Bullrun checkpoint vehicle on my left.
Is it?
I think so.
We found the second checkpoint really quick. We think we made up some time there.
Big old orange sign on the side of it.
The bus is definitely an underdog because of, they have a vintage vehicle, a small gas tank. It's been customized, so they're always going to have a hard time, but they've been hanging in there like champs.
89 Arizona.
I got it, bro. Drive.
Where am I going?
The sign for the 40 was back there. It said to the 40.
Do you know where this is?
Flagstaff, Arizona. We're going to Flagstaff.
Again, Team Corvette catches the Avalanche.
From the beginning, I mean, Corvette and Avalanche and pretty much everybody got along pretty well. They seem like pretty cool guys.
But things have changed.
Just a plethora of roadkill out here today.
Alabama boys will lose time because they're going to stop and pick that stuff up. They can't pass it by.
Cook it up and make jerky for their cousin they married.
Or their wife. Same
person. Same guy.
When you're trying to win in a competition like this, you take every opportunity to knock your biggest competition out.
With Team Corvette on his tail, Bear has a plan.
I wonder, I'm pretty sure this is technically a CB radio. What we could maybe do is get up next to one of these truckers, tell them what channel we're on, and we can set up a rolling roadblock for Corvette. Worth a shot? Yeah. Because that'd be awesome. These truckers kept getting in our way. It's like, yeah. Who do you think set that up? I came here to win $200,000. I don't know about them, but I plan on doing that. In a race, please set up rolling roadblock silver Corvette. Man, we are evil. We are bad, man.
Coming up, Team Avalanche executes their plan.
Start a rolling roadblock for Corvette, man. They're screwed.
And the challenge teams are revealed. New and improved Black Magic Tire Wet, delivering the deepest shine of any leading tire spray. Black Magic, the shine that attracts.
I hope we're not going up there.
Team Shelby's on the home straight.
Paige?
What do you need me to be quiet for? Is the sign talking to you?
I heard that Team Shelby took a wrong turn. They took the 89 west, 89 north instead of south, right? Is that what it was?
You're gonna go out of the city? Is that the alternate? Yeah. Are you sure we might miss the exit? I don't know. Or does it go right in?
That's what kills you so much. You get into these towns, you don't know where you're going, but luckily it was listed on our map. So.
Yeah, the funny thing is Team Shelby has the same map. And they still got lost.
The Avalanche boys find the missing piece for their plan.
Switching channel 8.
Can you hear me? Is that not working? No, it's not going to connect.
It's not going to connect.
Okay, so you want to do the alternate? You sure it's the wisest idea?
Absolutely.
Because once we're on it, we're on it.
Mike from Team Shelby was telling me that Spiro just closed his eyes, pointed his finger, and said, "This is the way we're going to go."
Perfect. This is good.
Okay. I'll do what you tell me. This would kill all our time, though. Any good time we made up if we made a mistake here.
I'm not going to second guess myself. This is what I want to do. This is what we're going to do.
Right now, you definitely can't do that. You know, we're down to the final 5. After today, it's going to be the final 4. And then after that, it's the run for the money.
Team Avalanche carries out their plan from the road.
Is that a broken down avalanche? Because that would just make my day.
Hopefully we can get a truck to cooperate with us.
Oh, yeah. We're hoping so, man, because if we can start a rolling roadblock for Corvette, man, they're screwed.
See if you can get a truck on the other side of us or something so nobody sees us.
Team Corvette sneaks past a clueless Team Avalanche.
One of these guys has cooperated with us. We're going to find one truck.
Oh, yeah.
We just got to keep fighting and trying hard and keeping on the top.
We definitely have number one.
And we can throw Corvette right back into the challenge. Just a little payback for us.
Now ahead of Team Avalanche, Team Corvette is riding high. Woo! But will the Avalanche catch up?
Right now, I feel confident. Go to one.
Okay. Well, that's better than I feel, so we'll go with you. 89.8. Here we go. 3/4 mile. You sure?
Yep. All right. 100%.
We always screw up in the last 5 minutes. The last 5 minutes of the leg, we'll burn up like most of our time for mistakes during those last 5 minutes.
All right. I don't know the answer to south or north.
Really? Go towards Flagstaff?
Yep. Let's do north. Worst comes to worst, we got time.
Do you want to just stop and ask right away?
Yeah. Avalanche! 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 Avalanche!
Move, dude, move. All right. Whoa. Too good,
County Fairgrounds, arrow pointing that way.
Show me the way.
Turn around, 3 miles.
As dusk falls, the teams start to arrive in Flagstaff.
The ongoing rivalry with Corvette and Avalanche is interesting because they both think they came in first yesterday.
Anyone else here?
I don't see anybody.
We were the last ones out. We definitely got first.
I don't think either one of them know for sure. So it'll be interesting once the results get revealed.
First in, Team Corvette.
Team Avalanche, you're going home.
Oh, right there.
Hey, kids.
Having made up for their terrible start, the Vegas boys are next in.
There's a possibility Bus might be able to get it because they didn't make any mistakes either, like we didn't.
We pushed as hard as we could, and it looked like it worked out for us.
Then, Team Avalanche.
Number 1 right here.
Avalanche was third, I think, and they get out of the car like, yeah, we're number 1.
We got number 1 right here.
Hope they're not first.
I think Shelby and Bus we're pretty cool with, so I don't think they'd throw us in. But you never know. It's getting this close to the end. You can't really blame anybody for putting you in at this point.
Despite a few wrong turns, Team Shelby makes good time, and Spiro feels the need to celebrate.
He had the urge to just grab a flag girl. It happens once in a while, I guess.
Get the door. Thank you.
I got her!
The problem with that was that they wanted her back.
And finally, the Lexus girls.
Hi, come on over.
This is actually the first time I've been nervous in this competition. And it's not nerves about having to compete. I'm ready for that. It's nerves about if we actually have first or not, because I want to put Avalanche up a 3rd time in a row.
Corvette's going in. I mean, they'll go in again and again and again until we can get rid of those guys. We just don't want them here.
Coming up, today's first place team is revealed.
The winner of yesterday's driving leg.
And which teams will battle it out in the challenge.
Good day, Bull Runners. Now, it was a short but very interesting drive yesterday, and it seems to me that you guys experienced all 4 seasons in just one day. How'd it go?
Weather started out pretty bad, but I mean, about 10 miles outside of Sholo, it kind of cleared up. It was pretty nice.
Team Lexus, what do you think?
I agree. Yeah, we started in snow, and then 15 minutes into it, we were out. So it was all good from there.
Cool. All I can tell you is it sucked in an RV. On to business, ladies and gentlemen. The winner of yesterday's driving leg, and only 2 minutes ahead, is Team Corvette. You got it, Elvis. It's a lot easier walking on concrete than the snow in those boots, isn't it?
That's right.
Good deal. So, on to the elimination challenge. Who are the 3 lucky teams to compete today? In last place, after yesterday's driving leg, and making their first appearance in elimination challenge, and finally coming out from under the radar, Team Lexus.
Thank you.
If it's been your strategy to kind of hide and be invisible, you've done a great job. But today, your head's on that chopping block. And hopefully we get to see what you ladies can do in your wonderful little Lexus.
We're ready.
The second to last team in yesterday's driving leg and joining Team Lexus in the elimination challenge is Team Shelby. Now, guys, we haven't seen you in elimination challenge since the first day when you drove the wheels off of that car. Should we expect the same today?
We'll try to keep the wheels on this time.
Yeah.
For the third and final team to compete in today's elimination challenge, we go to the winners of yesterday's driving leg. I got a funny feeling who they're gonna pick. But the question is, Team Corvette, you guys still holding a grudge?
We don't hold grudges. We just like to let it work itself out. I don't think America has any question about who we're going to put up. They threatened us in the last leg. They wanted us to crash and die, but we're still here.
Who's it going to be?
Team Avalanche, you're up.
Team Avalanche, what do you think of Team Corvette's decision to throw you in the challenge?
Still the two same dumbasses that started this race. I'm not too worried about it, Bill. Most of the time I'm on asphalt anyways, and I still drive just as crazy as I do on dirt. I'm just as good, and I'm gonna send you dumpster babies home if it's the last thing I do. So I'll be here tomorrow, you can bet on that.
We're waiting.
Obviously, you're still here. You guys have done well. Today could be another day. You must compete to the highest of your ability to stay in this game. Because as we all know, the loser of today's challenge will be going home.
And today's winner was Team Corvette with a time of 1 hour, 56 minutes. Coming in last was Team Lexus with a time of 2 hours and 11 minutes. And just in front of them was Team Shelby with a time of 2 hours and 9 minutes. Team Corvette chose Team Avalanche.
Ladies and gentlemen, today's challenge
is Drift and Smash. On go, the teams must race to a set of 3 targets in strict order. As they reach the targets, they must e-brake or reverse so they hit or smash the targets with the rear or quarter panel of their car. Penalty points are incurred for hitting the central course markers they must follow. The drivers must not miss targets or take out targets with the wrong parts of the car. Fastest time wins.
Good luck, and let's get it on.
Team V-Dub lives to race another day,
Episode
brother.
9.
Episode 9. That's where we're coming.
We won again. We put the Abbey boys up for a 3rd week in a row.
I'm so pissed off at those guys. I mean, I don't think they can possibly send me home at this point because I'm just so mad.
Is this going to help us go faster?
I think it will lighten you up a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah. So it was pretty dramatic this morning. Y'all threw Team Avalanche back in the challenge again.
3rd time in a row.
We sure did.
Yeah. The only reason I was nervous this morning, I wanted to make sure, one, that we came in first, and secondly, that they were in 2nd and 3rd, and we were able to throw them in.
Feels great. I think we're all done here. So hope y'all enjoy watching the challenge today.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And by winning this last leg, keeps us out of the challenge. We're Final 4.
Yeah.
Coming up, the teams go head-to-head in Drift and Smash. New and improved Black Magic Tire Wet, delivering the deepest shine of any leading tire spray. Black Magic, the shine that attracts.
They just need to get out of here. They've been doing all right in challenges, but I think this challenge is different terrain, and hopefully the other cars will outperform them. Let's get Abby out of here. Final 4. Beat up.
They acted actually pretty adult. I'm surprised. It blew my mind. But I know they're burning up inside, and it just makes my day wonderful. What a good fresh start. It's better than a warm cup of coffee.
Avalanche, they don't even have a parking brake that they can use to slide into these things. They have like one of those foot parking brakes, which really sucks, and it's a big, heavy car, so they might have the slowest time.
Yeah, I think the Avalanche guys look a little nervous because they have a foot e-brake and not a hand e-brake, and it's going to be hard to maneuver that truck a little.
The Avalanche boys have a plan for their e-brake.
Got the e-brake rigged so that I won't have to pull the release.
We take the lever for the e-brake, we pull it out, put some vice grips on it so it's auto always pulled out, then we don't pull the lever out. He pushes the pedal down and pops right back up.
This is our only chance at this point, man. 5 challenges.
Team Avalanche up, down.
Before we even started, I had butterflies in my stomach. I was extremely nervous about what was about to happen.
I just want them out of here. They need to be gone.
I've got to be the one to take them out.
We will get our revenge.
We'll see how good he can spin his truck.
3, 2, 1, go!
They nailed it.
Perfect. That's great.
Bear's killing it.
He is killing it.
Yes, boy, that was great! Yeah!
My heart was pounding, and it got faster every second I thought it was coming up.
Ow! That's my driver right there! Y'all see that?
They nailed it.
Hey, dude, you tore it out, man! Tore it up!
But Team Avalanche's celebration may be a bit premature.
Are the barrels penalties?
They're not concerned about hitting the barrels. They're not concerned about precision. All they care about is like just take out the targets.
It's kind of crazy because I've done power slides in cars before, and they just whip right around, no problem. The truck, it's 6,000 pounds, and I mean, it's real slow coming around.
I had so much fun out there today. Yeah. This is the best challenge we've been in so far.
I'm glad we're not in this challenge, but if we were, I would take Steve, my navigator, and I'd gaff tape him to the outside of the car so when we hit stuff, it would protect my quarter panel.
Couldn't have done that any better in that big-ass truck.
Oh, it really was cement. It's all mixed. Oh, what the dude? What did I hit to do that?
It was a water.
Oh, water barrel? I'm sure the truck doesn't like me at this point.
He's probably pretty pissed.
Yeah, we've got a good bit of damage done.
How you like them boys from Alabama now?
They're truck.
Oh, we knew we were going to be
We
in
knew
the
we were going to
challenge.
be in the challenge today for sure. I mean, we pulled in last and we took our time, so we kind of put ourselves in the challenge, but we're okay with that at this point.
It seems that the girls may have had a tip from one of the other teams.
And hitting the middle things is a penalty, right?
Yeah.
The flashers?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a 5-second penalty.
Cool.
We were just curious.
No, we were just curious.
Yeah.
To the barrier. 5 seconds. 5 seconds.
Yeah, I heard they hit the flashers, so hopefully they're out of here.
The girls' confidence is now sky high.
I feel good about this track. It's something I'm pretty capable of, and I hope I rock it.
3, 2, 1, go!
I hit it.
Oh, come on, girls.
I think you did.
Holy cow.
Did we demolish that water tank?
We took off, went for the first thing to flour. I guess we just missed it and tried to back up and hit it. She thought she heard something, so we thought we hit it.
Flower is still standing. You know, all my racing experience has been in a straight line. I think our speed and our time was okay, but the penalty for not hitting the flower is going to hurt us, and I don't know how the other teams did, so we'll see.
I'm trying not to feel anything right now. Just be calm, relaxed, and just go do it. It's an emotional roller coaster.
The Mustang has a bad e-brake, so they're going to have trouble with that. They'll just have to do it with power, just slam it.
We never use an e-brake. He just power slides into things.
My money's on Spiro.
Come on, Spiro.
Team Shelby.
That's what they said they do in the car all the time, is slide around, so.
Everybody ready?
It works.
Yeah, but have you ever slid with it?
No.
3, 2, 1, go!
Nice. Come on, Spiro.
missed it. You missed it. Did it again.
No, I got it. I got it. Where's it left?
I don't think you hit the bottle, dude.
Hey, good job, guys.
I'm not sure if they get a penalty for not knocking.
No, they hit it.
Down.
They hit it.
Yeah, they hit it, just didn't fall.
They would hit the bottle?
Yes.
No, he did. He hit the flower great. You know, I confirmed it with him, and actually we knew we hit the flower because there was flour all over our windshield. We couldn't see anything. We went to go for the water bottle. Spiro did the same exact thing for the water bottle, but when I looked back, the water bottle wasn't down. It was still standing.
The only problem is the water bottle was standing still. I'm like, Spiro, I don't think you hit it. Hit it.
You guys hit it.
Yeah?
It didn't knock down, but you hit it. It looked like you hit it.
When we got to the glass, I used my e-brake there because I didn't care if it was going to get stuck, and it did. So I'm glad I didn't use the e-brake in the other two targets.
After the flour bag, that's my windshield. I'm driving, I'm not sure. Is that what it is?
No, that's not bad.
Our car handles as expected. Very high horsepower with horrible tires on it on wet course. Guess what? It's going to slide around. And that's what it did.
Coming up, another team bites the dust.
Unfortunately, one of you guys are going home.
New and improved Black Magic Tire Wet, delivering the deepest shine of any leading tire spray. Black Magic, the shine that attracts.
Well, drivers, I certainly enjoyed the challenge. How did it feel, guys?
You know what, Bill? No matter what happens, I couldn't be more proud to be this guy's navigator. We've done things in that truck that I didn't think were possible. And, you know, we've just done the best of what we have, and just glad to be here at this point.
Girls?
Same with them. I mean, we're happy to be here. We made it this far, and I think our speed today was okay, but we had a penalty, so we'll see.
Unfortunately, for one of you teams, you know the drill. Today, it's the end of the line. Now, the challenge was very, very close. Team Avalanche, your best friends, Team Corvette, threw you to the wolves again. But you drove that truck like it weighs about 2,000 pounds less than it actually does. What do you have to say about your performance today?
We knew we were at a disadvantage, and so far nobody's got to see me on asphalt. It's always been on dirt. Wanted to make sure everybody understood that I can drive just about anywhere.
You guys had a hell of a run.
Appreciate it.
But, unfortunately, you had a 5-second penalty. Is that enough to keep you in the game? Absolutely. You guys kicked ass, and even with that 5-second penalty, you won the challenge.
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah. Thank y'all.
Team Corvette, what do you got to say about it?
Guess it's time we do our own dirty work.
Maybe pick a different strategy.
Maybe this one ain't working for you.
So it's down to Team Mustang and Team Lexus. Team Shelby, you completed today's challenge in a time of 35.9 seconds. Team Lexus, you completed the challenge in a time of 59.4 seconds. Ladies, today was your chance to shine in your first challenge, but unfortunately, it didn't come out the way you planned. Bring a smile to my face every time I think of you two in that car ripping around this country. We thank you very, very much for being a part of the show, but unfortunately, it's time to hit the road. You're out of here, ladies.
Thanks. Good job, guys. Yeah.
You can't take us out, man. They try and try, but we're always going to be here.
Keep doing it for the South, all right?
Yeah, that's right.
I feel
good about ourselves. It's tough. It's hard. You get to spend a lot of time with people around here. So then you see them go. It's just that. But at the end of the day, it's a rally, and you want to be in.
I don't want to see Lexus go. We've worked well with them all along, but they're probably our toughest competition.
They're very skilled drivers. They're very skilled navigators. They've done really well.
We're picking them off one by one. Pick, 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 pick. This is ours.
Down to guys. It's time to take the gloves off, start the fight for real. Get some rest, boys, because tomorrow is another day on Bull Run.
Oh, no regrets at all.
It's been fun.
This isn't my territory. I'm used to driving in a straight line.
I love that we beat so many so far. The Evo was the best, by far. Ferrari was pretty good, too, because he told us we don't belong here.
I mean, we did good. I'm proud of us.
Next time on Bull Run, the teams face the most hazardous conditions yet. The boys start to lose it in the VW.
I would have got off 5 miles ago.
Spiro makes a terrible mistake.
Yeah, you're way out.
And 3 more teams fight for survival in the toughest challenge yet.
This is the cruelest elimination of them all. One of you's going home.